I'm sure y'all are so happy that this thug is out of jail. But anyways, shout out to TMZ for posting this article on February 5th of 2020. Love and Hip Hop New York, Mendeecees reunites with kids after prison release. Here's what TMZ wrote. Mendeecees is back on the outside after more than 5 years in prison, and he can check off number 1 on his to-do list, seeing his kids again. The Love and Hip Hop New York star was released from prison a week ago on January 29th, and shortly afterward, he reunited with the 2 children he has with Yandy Smith Harris. Yeah, she legally changed her name to his last name, Harris, even though they're not legally married, but whatever. These pics show the fam's first public outing on Monday, shopping at Walmart with Mendeecees looking every bit the proud papa. As we reported, he was sentenced to 8 years in a minimum security Pennsylvania prison for trafficking, let's just say. They ended up getting knocked down, but did he snitch? Let me know in the comment section if you think Mendeecees is a snitch. But he still ended up doing 5 years and 3 months. When he got out last week, Mendeecees did it in grand fashion, tossing his old clothes in a trash can. Now he's on parole and set to report to a halfway house for the next several months, while also participating in a work release program with passes to see his family. His lockup was a big storyline on the show. Love and Hip Hop documented Yandy's journey as a de facto single parent, and now Mendeecees is almost guaranteed to be reintroduced. He and Yandy have also adopted a daughter, and he has 2 other kids from previous relationships. Point being, he's gonna have his hands full. So good to see Mendeecees getting back in the groove of fatherhood. Listen, y'all. They went car shopping, and it's so interesting. You know, something that he has said about him buying a new car. Let me read it to you. I could paraphrase what he said, but nah. Let me go ahead and read to y'all what he said verbatim. He went and looked at a Dodge Ram. He also looked at a Dodge Hellcat. Yandy doesn't want him to get the Dodge Ram because she feels like, oh, you know, that's not really like an everyday car. You're a city boy. You know, like, what are you getting something like that for? He said, well, what about the Hellcat? You know, like, this is popping too. And then she was like, that's too small. You know, you're a father. You know, she said that basically he needs something like a Dodge SUV, something along those lines. Anyways, Mendeecees said, usually I go the exotic route, you know, because you know where he was getting his money illegally from. This thug says, usually I go the exotic route, but today I just want an everyday car. Y'all know Yandy got to add her 2 cents like she's paying for it. Eye rolling emoji. Any advice, y'all? So who's paying for it? If she's not paying for it, are you telling me you're paying for it? And where did... And y'all got the nerve to get mad when I say that Mendeecees needs to be locked up again. Yo, they let this thug out of jail, and as soon as he gets out, he goes and buys a car with God knows whose money. So I guess they didn't confiscate everything, did they? Allegedly, possibly, maybe. He had posted a picture with the kids and Yandy. He said, having a place to go is a home. Having someone to love is a family. Having both is a blessing. Family is everything. Thank you for all of y'all's welcomes. Thank you for all of y'all welcomes. They're really appreciated, and it doesn't go unnoticed, with a praying hands emoji. Mendeecees, I'm sure you were praying for your holes in your soul when you were in that cell. Allegedly, possibly, maybe. But anyway, y'all heifers love thugs, so, you know, he'll sit up there and promote Mendeecees as being the way that a brother is supposed to be, but he's definitely not my brother. You know, a dude like Mendeecees is the problem, and women like Yandy. And TMZ, shame on y'all for allegedly, possibly, maybe celebrating this thug's release. The only reason why this crap was a storyline on Love and Hip Hop is because Yandy was friends with Mona Scott Young. Who else could go season after season being on the show, having no real storyline other than my man is in jail? That was Yandy's whole storyline. Now it's, oh crap, Chrissy might be about to beat me up. That's her new storyline, or old storyline, if you know what I mean, for those that watched the show in the past. I wonder if Yandy would sue if Chrissy bopped her upside the head. Yandy does seem like that type of heifer. I can see her now. Emotional distress. Emotional distress. But anyways, what do y'all think about this thug, Mendeecees Harris, Harry Feces, getting released from jail? Are you happy or nah? You know, listen, man. I'm about to vote for Trump, y'all. Since y'all love these thugs so much, I'm about to vote for Trump. For those that listen all the way into the end of the video, the secret password to say in the comment section is lock him back up. Yes, lock him back up. That is the password to say to let me know you listen all the way to the end. I gotta go, y'all. MAGA. Click the subscribe button right now for more Meat Magazine. Click the notification bell, all notifications. Click the thumbs up button on this video. Post a comment below the video in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe to all the Meat Magazine channels for more videos. The links to my other channels are in the description box.